Hi guys, it's Bobby. Welcome back to my channel for another video. Gonna sit down and do a plan with me this morning. It's a little chilly, so I've got my, as my kid calls it, my grandma sweater on. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I still need to clean this book, so I will get to that. But anyway, let's get into this coming plan with me. Alright, so this is the week that we're on. I need my sticky note over here. I got some things coming up next week. Let's see. I was playing around with my habit tracker, as you'll see in just a minute. I'll take the weeks out. I need to get my meal plan. I sat down and did that last night. So I'll get that out. Get that over there. Gonna take a look at my monthly real quick. Just gotta take my kid. My husband has a court date on this way second. Dutton Ranch comes on tonight. Like, raise your hand if you're excited for that, because I am. Alright, so I don't need anything else out of there. Okay. I don't have a whole lot of room here. Yeah, so just do the best I can. Get my Tombow and my pen. I'm still using the Tombow 800 in baby pink. So, okay, so this is what I was doing with the habit tracker. So, this is my habit tracker on the insert, and then this is the habit tracker sticky note that I printed from Perpetual Plans, I believe. Yeah, sorry, y'all. Okay, so this is it. These are the ones. So, I just wanted to play around with something without redoing all my inserts, but I'm not sure I'm going to keep it. I don't like it like this, you know. I don't know if I have enough space on the insert for all the habits that I want to track. It's not necessarily habits. It's just like a daily to-do list. Like, these are, I mean, I don't want to form these habits because I already have them formed, you know, but I just want to be reminded of them, you know, like make my bed. I don't need to be reminded of that, but I like checking it off. You know, it's that feeling of completing something first thing. But I don't know. I'm going to leave it for right now. So, anyway. Alright. So, the first thing I do is highlight the week that we're going to be on. So, this is May 17th through the 23rd. Can you guys believe that we only have 2 full weeks of May left? Wow. Anyway, let me get you guys in so you can see better. Okay, that should do it. Alright, so Sunday, I'm not doing a whole lot of anything. Whoops, wrong end of the Tombow. Just gonna go through 2, 3. I don't have to take my kid to Denton on Monday, but I do have to take him on Tuesday, or I'm sorry, Wednesday. And then, let's see. Oh my goodness. Thursday and Friday. Okay. Alright, that's done. Alright, so... Okay, so Monday I have a 10 a.m. briefing. Then I have a 12 p.m. team meeting. And then a 1 p.m. weekly meeting. Alright, and then in addition to all my other stuff, you know, like I said, I don't have to take my kid to Denton on Monday, so I'll save a little bit of time there. Let's see, I've got my C-batch. PW audit. And ODPs. And, okay, let's see, Monday is also trash day. Alright, so Tuesday, Tuesday I have C-batch due. got 215. I've got term cancels. Got off easy this week, you guys. Like, the rest of the team took care of all the term cancels. It was amazing. We've got retro coming in today, though. Let's see. ODPs. What the hell? I feel like I'm missing something, like, on Tuesday. Oh, maybe it's just because I had other meetings this past Tuesday. I don't know. Okay, anyway. So, let's see. 7 a.m. I need to have my kid into the other town. All right, and then Wednesdays is just ODPs, and then check pay slips or pay stubs. My husband and I both get paid this week. Well, I kind of get paid every week now because, like, the weeks I don't get paid from my payroll job, I get paid from the engineering job. So, you know, I did that intentionally so that every week there's 2 paychecks coming in. So, okay, so Thursday is the team meeting. I expect we are going to have at least one of these this coming week, because the past couple of weeks they've been canceled. So, you know, we're just bound to do it. So Friday, 3 p.m., my husband has to be in family court for a hearing. We're not going to get into it. It's the same stuff from last week that I didn't get into. So, and we've got the retro audit and ODPs. Okay, so Thursday is trash day. We're supposed to get bonus daughter Friday, the 22nd. I don't even know if I want to write it down because I don't know how things are going to play out with her mother on Friday. I don't know. So, and then Friday I have to invoice the engineering company. Okay, so I've got those done. My to-do list is pretty set. My husband also has to go by the courthouse in another town on Friday to pay that, or to get that ticket resolved that we got a couple weeks ago on my birthday. He went over there this past week, this week on, was it Tuesday? Yeah, he took half a day off of Tuesday because he had a Zoom mediation on Tuesday. So after that was over, he went over to the courthouse to get the ticket taken care of. And he ended up calling me. He was just like, there's no judge here. What the hell kind of courthouse is open with no judge? And what's everybody else doing in there if there's no judge? I don't know. It's just, so now I'm going to call. So let me write that down. I'm going to call on Thursday to find out if there's going to be a judge there on Friday. And just hope that he's got enough time to get done there and then drive another 45 minutes to family court and get another town. So anyway, okay, so Thursday I also need to budget. We need to meal plan. And I need to make my grocery list. Okay. Let's see. Here lately, we've been going to the grocery store like Friday nights when I get off, which has been like a blessing and a curse, because, you know, the grocery store is busier at the end of the day on Friday. But, so that's the curse. And the blessing is, though, that we don't have much of anything to do during the weekends, which is amazing. We can just sit home and hang out, you know? So I don't know if I'm going to put grocery list, or shoot. God, you guys, grocery store down for Friday or Saturday. So I just figured that out. So, okay, so let's work on the meal plan. So Sunday, we're just going to do burgers and fries. Keep it kind of simple. Monday is sausage and rice. Like, I take those kielbasa sausages, fry them up, and then I mix it with cheddar broccoli rice, like the Knorr pasta size cheddar broccoli rice. And then when it's mixed together, well, the rice is cooked, of course, and then I mix in the fried sausage, and then I add about a handful of cheddar cheese, you know, to melt. It's really good. And it's filling. So Tuesday is fish sticks. Wednesday, we're going to do breakfast casserole. Thursday, we're going to do burger bombs. You guys, we freaking love these things. And then Friday is, is cheeseburger mac. And Saturday is chicken fried rice. Alright. So we're done with the meal plan there. I did, last week when I was talking to you guys, I asked, for, recipes for, quick and easy stuff. And Erin, bless her heart, she sent me a recipe for, a breakfast casserole. It was so funny. And I told her that, we make 2 variations of the breakfast casserole. So sometimes we'll, take the casserole dish and line it with, biscuits. I'll pull them apart and just drop them in the casserole. And then, put the eggs in it and then the bacon and the sausage and the cheese and stuff and just bake it. And then there's times when we mix it up, we replace the biscuits with, diced potatoes. So I'll dice up some potatoes, skin on. So I just wash them and dice them. And then I air fry them with whatever seasonings we're in the mood for. So that way they get nice and crispy. And then I line the bottom of the casserole dish with those. And then do the eggs and the sausage and the bacon and the cheese, So I prefer the biscuits instead of the potatoes. But I'm not a big potato person, breakfast potatoes. I don't know. I will eat the hell out of some French fries. All right? Eat the hell out of some French fries. But potatoes are okay, if it's a French fry, I'm all about it. If it's not, or mashed potatoes, homemade mashed potatoes with chicken or turkey gravy. I don't like it dark gravy. I don't know. I'm a little weird. I'm a lot weird, and I know that, but it's okay. So let's see. What else is there? I'm not gonna put anything down for Saturday. I did get a few ideas yesterday or the day before from TikTok about some things to do during the weekends, especially now that the weather is nice. Well, it's going to be hotter than 4 hells here next week, but we live in a very unique area. So the county that I live in Maryland is where Harriet Tubman came from or ran away from or born. I don't know. There's so many different stories about it. Anyway, there's a house not too far from here where they say that she was enslaved. And that's where she ran away, with the Underground Railroad and all that kind of stuff. Sorry about that. So it's pretty cool to live that close to, that kind of history. So I kind of want to take, bonus daughter down to see it. I've taken my kids, several times. But I kind of want to take bonus daughter down and see it. We live pretty close to a national wildlife refuge. So, and they have walking trails that are boardwalked. Do you know what I mean? The trails are actually trails of wood. It's like a deck, boardwalk. So I want to do that. You can see all kinds of animals, but we got to do that soon because the mosquitoes over here will carry your ass away, y'all. Horseflies, I don't know if you guys are familiar with horseflies. We get horseflies like this big around. I mean, good Lord, they'll leave welts on you where it looks like you've been beaten. Anyway, so yeah, we kind of want to do that like before the weather gets like really, really, really warm. So, but I don't know like what the status of bonus daughters visits are going to be. So, but hopefully by Friday, we'll know. I'm not going with my husband. You know, obviously I have to work. He's taken off a half a day that day, and sorry you guys, just got distracted. But he's taking off a half a day again on Friday to go and do all this mess, so hopefully he'll let me know. I'm not going to take off. I don't want to make the situation worse, and I have a feeling that, like, I know that I would make it worse myself, but I have a feeling just being there would make the situation worse for Biomom, and I don't want to do that. I mean, I think she already feels like everybody's ganging up on her anyway, but that's her problem, not a me problem. I want to be there to support my husband and, you know, listen to him like vent or whatever after the fact, but like he can call me. As soon as he gets out of court, he can call me. He can call me and talk to me his whole ride home. You know, so I just think it's best if I stay home. So anyway, I'll stay home and work, get my retro audit done and all my ODPs and be done. So anyway, all right. That is going to be it for me this week. I have some video ideas in the works. Not sure how it's going to play out, if they're even going to come to fruition, but we'll see. So, but anyway, all right. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. And until next time, bye.